Ivanka Trump, Women Who Work, Rewriting the Rules for Success. In A Women Who Work, Rewriting the Rules for Success, Ivanka Trump congregates ideas from various experts on women empowerment and combines them with her personal experiences to provide an insightful guide for working women. The book addresses the challenges faced by women in the workforce, reinforces the importance of passion and happiness for success, and emphasizes the value of genuine connections and effective communication. Trump also shares her thoughts on leadership, negotiation skills, time management, work-life balance, and the necessity of family supportive policies in the workplace.
Women Who Work. Ivanka Trump's book, Women Who Work, shares advice on achieving success through personal stories and professional tips. While her message of following your passion and networking is worthy, her assumptions represent a deep unawareness of others' realities. Nevertheless, Trump is an industrious and hardworking executive, promoting women's positions of power and equality in the corporate world. Her book promotes the Women Helping Women theme and augments guidance for women who work with personal stories and healthy self-promotion. Trump offers insight into her experience, research, expertise, and learning to negotiate for those who are looking to advocate for themselves. Working women today. Despite comprising 47% of the labor force and 40% of primary earners, women in the workplace still face stereotypes. Ivanka Trump's fashion line addresses the need for women's professional attire that is both fashionable and feminine. Build a life around your values. Passion breeds engagement, motivation, and energy. Happiness, not success, leads to success. Focus on what you love to do and care about. To focus on the steady path, build a life framework around your values. Write a personal mission statement with your goals, values, and aspirations. It should serve as your guide for living the life you want and making decisions. Make it your reference point. The art of effective communication. In the digital era, personal communication remains valuable. Asking the right questions and listening attentively is crucial for effective communication. It's essential to keep an open mind and limit your input to 20 seconds to keep your conversational partner engaged. Pay attention to your body language and what it communicates. Mastering public speaking. Trump's advice on public speaking entails visiting the venue beforehand, practicing aloud, considering pace, emphasis, and body language, and asking for feedback. Building meaningful connections. According to a 2013 Gallup poll, only 30% of Americans feel engaged at work. To cultivate a positive work experience, it is crucial to establish authentic relationships with your coworkers, managers, and employees. In his book, Trump emphasizes the importance of building connections based on sincerity and trust. He also encourages readers to create a personal network of individuals they admire and respect. By doing so, one can ensure their success both personally and professionally in the long run. Forging genuine relationships and networks is an investment that pays off in multiple ways. Effective leadership tips. Trump's leadership philosophy centers on creating an encouraging work environment for team members. She emphasizes leading by example and treating team members with honesty and respect. In addition to managing processes, budgets, and paperwork, effective leadership involves enabling employees to succeed and prioritizing their well-being. Trump recommends delegating tasks to team members and trusting them to deliver results. She challenges the notion that kindness equals weakness, and advises communicating expectations clearly, giving feedback considerately, and focusing on performance over personalities. By following these principles, leaders can inspire and foster a positive and successful team culture. Women and negotiation, making informed and strategic decisions. Women often avoid negotiating for themselves, which can hurt their career progress. Research shows that men and women negotiate differently, with women being perceived as aggressive or threatening. Companies also tend to hire women based on their proven record, while they hire men based on potential. It is important for women to know their worth in the marketplace, identify aspects of their job for which they are not compensated, and be prepared to show how they add value. When negotiating, it is crucial to prepare thoroughly, starting with low-stakes situations. Women need to consider the other side's perspective and look for weaknesses in their position. Negotiating in person with decision-makers is recommended, and being willing to walk away if the deal doesn't meet one's best interest. Trump's advice encourages women to become strategic negotiators and take control of their own careers. Making time work for you. In her book, Tiffany Dufu encourages readers to optimize their time by keeping a detailed time log, identifying areas they want to prioritize, setting achievable goals, and breaking them down into smaller steps. She highlights the importance of going off the grid from time to time, using downtime to reflect on progress and plan ahead. Trump's productivity at work greatly improved from disconnecting during Shabbat, lending credence to the effectiveness of taking breaks to boost productivity. This book serves as a practical guide for anyone looking to make the most of their time. Prioritize what matters. Identify your priorities and focus on them. Divide life into phases: career, family, and entrepreneurship. Set an example for your family that balancing work and personal life is essential. Instead of trying to do everything, focus on what's important for you and your family. Sheryl Sandberg's quote, "Can I do what's important for me and my family?" should guide your decisions. Building a family-friendly work environment. Creating a positive work environment that caters to families begins with the leadership. A good company should enable its employees to live fulfilling lives by providing competitive salaries and benefits. Maternity and paternity leave should be available, and parents should be allowed to return to work at their pace. Offering family-supportive policies like flextime and equal pay should be encouraged. The need for gender representation in executive levels and corporate boards should be recognized. In addition, female entrepreneurs need access to capital, education, networks, affordable childcare, and paid maternity leave, and it's essential to shatter the stereotypes holding women back.
As the book comes to an end, the primary takeaways are the significance of pursuing passion, building a strong network, effective communication, and the necessity for women to negotiate for themselves. Trump highlights the importance of fostering a positive work environment for employees and strongly advocates for family-friendly policies, such as competitive salaries, maternity and paternity leave, flextime, and equal pay. By emphasizing the crucial role women play in society, Trump encourages aspiring women entrepreneurs and leaders to continually challenge stereotypes and actively contribute to redefining the rules of success for future generations.